Today, we are going to talk about silent auctions. I am going to answer some questions that I got from a few people so that I can just answer them all at once instead of responding separately. So, in case anyone else has these same questions. My name is Marion and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Macari, a little bit on Depop, a little bit on Facebook Marketplace, and I also, come on up dog, sell on the Real I send in. Come on. Doggy wants to come up, but she's not quite sure yet. So let's talk. Let me answer some questions. First, excuse me, there's going to now be a little bumpy here because the dog is going to be laying under her blanket. Anyone who has or knows Chihuahuas, that's what they do. They lay under blankets. So I had a retail store for a while also. So let's start with these questions. I'm going to be looking down because I have to read them. How did you learn how to use the new function on Facebook Live auctions? So I was very fortunate that someone came on to a live auction that I was doing and told me what to do. So it's very, very simple. You don't want that black background or whatever background you have up. This is, they're calling it, I believe, a catalog. I forgot. I think that's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it a catalog. I forget what they're calling it. So a carousel, I think. I heard a couple of YouTubers calling it. Well, all you have to do, if you've created a listing already, you'll know what to do, is go into create a listing. You're going to put up your picture. You're going to put in the time. And then you're going to, instead of live auction, there is a drop down. It looks dark. I hate when it looks dark. Let me come closer to you. I know, I'm sorry, I'm just ahead and my hair's wet. So there is a drop down that says live show, silent show. If you go to one of my old videos, even if you just look at the thumbnail, you'll see what I mean because I put it on there. Also, then once you hit create, I don't want to just be ahead in the picture. Once you hit create, you are going to then add your listings. Very simple. Okay, next question. Is your silent show silent? If you've heard me talk about it before, no. I'm doing tests, having it just basically silent for the most part. I really don't get any sales. But when I talk to people, which is what I want to do, I just don't want to be on camera because it's early in the morning. I don't have any makeup on. Today I hardly have any on because I can't find my makeup bag. It's probably with all this inventory somewhere. So I do not do a silent auction. I test it just to see. But I find that it's better if you talk to people. So you can keep your microphone off. And when you see people coming on, just say something. I say hello. I ask them where they're from. If there's anything that they want to see, to let me know. And that seems to be working. Even if it's only one person per show. And this is no joke. They usually buy 3 to 4 things right now. One person bought 5 a while ago. So they want to get the bundles, so remind them that there is bundling, and they'll buy a few things sometimes only one, but it's really, really good. Let's see. How do you bundle? Oh, if you haven't heard yet, there's been bundling now for about a month or two. It bundles itself. So if you haven't done a show yet, now Poshmark has it going right into that bundle. That's one thing I have to say. They definitely are keeping up with the live sales and improving them more and more. So if you tried one a while ago, try it again just to see the difference, because it is different now. They do bundle. They do have the silent auction feature, which is great because what it does, and that's one of the questions they are asking me what it does. So, you know, the pictures that you put into Poshmark, those pictures just come up on the screen like a carousel, or like they look like a catalog if you take good pictures. Make sure you take good pictures. That, you know, that's always a tip. But so they come up on a screen. How long does it take before you ship them out? I usually ship them out within that day or the next day. I want to have great customer service, as I believe we should if we're in the reselling business. Not only does it make me feel good, like I'm thrilled when I can ship something out the same day. Like someone this morning bought 4 things, 3 bags and wall hangings. It's a set of 4, and I'll be thrilled to get those out today. All right, give me 1 second. How do you know if something is less than 5 pounds? So after you've been reselling for a while, you just pretty much know, not always, but I know that these 3 bags and these 4 little pictures, whole wall hangings, are not going to be more than 5 pounds. If you're concerned about something like that, weigh it before you mail it. Otherwise, you'll get it back, so that you can break that bundle into 2. You can always cancel the bundle and break it into 2, but you'd rather not have to do that. So if you'd like, you can get in touch with Poshmark and they'll upgrade your label, but you will have to pay for it. So I also have a couple of questions here about live sales that aren't silent auctions, so I'm just going to throw them in here at the end. I'll throw in 2 or 3 of them. How do you conduct a live sale? I'll have to do a whole video on that, but let's just put it this way. It takes a lot of setup compared to the silent auctions, a live auction. A lot of setup for sometimes not a lot of sales. Now, it all depends on what you have, which leads into another question where I'm being asked, what type of items do you have to have? I think you have to have items that are trending right now. I think that's the best thing to do. You can get more money for them, not more than you can get on actual Poshmark. Know that you're not going to make as much money as you'd make on Poshmark in your closet. Just know that from the beginning. And that's okay. If you want to get stuff out, buy it and get it out. You'll be making money. You can buy more things. I'm very happy with these silent auctions. I know we're talking about live sales now, but because 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 days, 3 days I had sales. 2 I didn't, but that's okay, because what am I doing? I'm doing something else while I'm clicking and talking. So that is fine with me. I am going to keep on doing it, and I'll keep you updated. Let's see. How much? No, that was like the same as the other one. Do you lower your prices for live sales? Yes, you have to, because it's an auction. So sometimes if something's selling for $60 on Poshmark, I'll start at $20, $25 if I'm still making a profit at that price. So just make sure that you always are still making a profit. And I'd rather it be a good one. But if you just want to turn things over, just make sure you're making a profit. And when you're thinking about that, you have to think about, you went and bought it if someone didn't donate it to you. You have to think if you washed it. You have to think if you took pictures of it, which you did. Usually on the auctions there will be pictures, and now especially you want pictures on there. Before, you can just put in an item with 1 picture. I'd put on as many as you can. Fill up all those 16. I think that's what it is. 16, I think. Or more. Whatever it is that you can put on Poshmark picture-wise, do it, because that's going around in a carousel. But on the lives, you have to take all of that inventory out, and you have to have it out. Like if I was doing an inventory with this bag, I mean a silent auction, let's do the difference. With this not Peanuts, Mickey Mouse bag, Disney bag, with this Furby and Toys R Us guy, what was his name, Jeffrey, and this pillow, even though that's my pillow, I would have them in my closet already. Pictures of them, front, back. Here, let's take Jeffrey down, who still has his little price on him because I didn't do a show with him yet, a haul. So you're going to take a picture of Jeffrey like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this, basically. Then you're going to take a picture of this tag, if it has another side, the other side, and this side. So while that carousel's going around, they can see everything. But also just for Poshmark Live, not for Poshmark Live, but for your Poshmark closet. You always want to do that in pictures. And I also take a close-up of things that I think are cute. It might be the stars. It might be this cute little head. So those are all the questions for today. I just thought I'd do them all in one. I hope that... Get a little straighter there, kid. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I hope that they helped. And if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments or direct message me. I'm always happy to answer questions, and I can make another video to help other people too. And if you have any suggestions about live sales or silent auctions, please put them in the comments. Help out the community. That's what we're here for. Poshmark is all about social media for more of a community, and so am I. So I hope that I see some comments. Hope to see you soon. And that is it. Give a like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more content like this. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.